This is California Congressman Kevin McCarthy, the House Republicans' Chief Deputy Whip. Earlier this week, President Obama said we need to get serious about fiscal discipline by trimming waste in the federal budget. Republicans couldn't agree more. We want to work with the president to get our financial house back in order. Unfortunately, the Washington Democratic establishment has pushed all year for policies that spend too much, tax too much, and borrow too much from our children and grandchildren. When I think of the future, I think of my 15-year-old son, Connor, and my 12-year-old daughter, Meghan. I worry about their future because your kids are as important to you as mine are to me, and I am unwilling to leave our children with so much debt. It's irresponsible to borrow more than all previous American presidents combined. And it must stop if we want to get our economy moving again. The $1 trillion stimulus bill, the $410 billion omnibus spending bill, and the massive fiscally irresponsible Democratic budget that doubles the debt in just over 5 years and triples the debt in just over 10 years. All this money, but why are we funding a skateboard park in Rhode Island and new bike racks in Washington, D.C.? The Democratic governor of Ohio is planning to use $57 million in stimulus funds on studies instead of shovel-ready projects that could create jobs now. And don't forget that same stimulus bill authorized those outrageous AIG bonuses. When will all this spending and borrowing end? Hard-working American families and small businesses are asking that same question. In fact, thousands of Americans turned out on tax filing day to say they've had enough of the high taxes and borrowing to bankroll Washington's spending spree. I attended one of these tea parties in my hometown of Bakersfield, California. And believe me, the message was heard loud and clear. Every day, America's families, seniors, and small businesses are making tough choices. They're worried about their jobs, their mortgages, their savings. They're sacrificing to pay the bills to make sure their children get a good education. But Washington isn't willing to make the same difficult decisions. This is why Republicans are leading the way with solutions to provide a new direction. Rather than proposing more Washington spending, Republicans propose tax relief for American small businesses. We know America's entrepreneurs and innovators create the jobs in our economy. Over 70% of all American jobs come from small businesses. Republicans are also working to reduce taxes on hard-working American families, rebuild their savings, lower their energy costs, expand access to affordable health care, but most of all, curb Washington's spending and borrowing. These are not Republican or Democratic ideas. These are common sense American solutions that we have heard from millions of Americans. And we know that when the government spends our hard-earned tax money, we should be guaranteed accountability. That's why House Republicans are unveiling Washington Watch, a new website tracking misuse of taxpayer dollars and stimulus waste. We invite you to visit that website at www.republicanwhip.house.gov. Together, we can help stop wasteful Washington spending by shining a spotlight on the waste. In this time of economic crisis and financial instability, Republicans are reaching out to the President and Washington Democrats to find solutions to solve our country's problems. We have incredible challenges before all of us, and we ask all Americans to join us in working together for better solutions. Because it's not just our future, it's all of our children's future. Thank you for listening.